Welcome back to Ramp and Splash, the gaming channel of laughing, learning, skill building, and absurdity. Today we're focused on skill building, and here's the real challenge that I'm having. I am good at formats in the beginning. The first 3 weeks of a new limited format, I tend to do very well. Other people seem to master the format, or they stop playing, and I keep playing as a non-mastered limited player. So I'll get, 10 or 15 drafts deep, and I'll feel like I got a pretty good handle on it, but I'm playing at the end of the format. I'm playing against people who have played 40, 50, 60, or 100 drafts of the format, and to them, they understand the architecture of the limited space much better than I do. These are people who are just clicking draft, draft, draft repeatedly for hours. Or they're just better than me. and their sense of mastery with a particular format is stronger than mine is. I tend to do great with wide open spaces. I'm good at sealed. I have a tough time when it comes to mastering the format. So I was doing pretty well. I was having some really successful drafts. And then this past week I did 4 of them, and 3 of them went very, very poorly. Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I did 4 drafts this week. 3 of them went very poorly, and 1 of them went pretty well. We'll see. We're going to try and be disciplined. We're going to try to invoke, during this drafting process, we're going to try to invoke all of the knowledge that we've accumulated about Ikoria. Layer of behemoths. Speaking of which, one of the things we've learned is that red is so good. And here we have the 3 of the best red cards in the set. Weaponized, Porky Parrot, and Fire Prophecy. Oh, you're not seeing it at all. I'm in the wrong scene. God damn it. There we go. My apologies. Sorry about that. It'll be funny on the video. All right. I think it might be weaponized, but Porky Parrot and Fire Prophecy are very close. Hey Annie, how you doing? You didn't see that? Oh, thanks Invictus. Good to see you. You didn't happen to see that part where I was embarrassing myself talking in front of an empty screen, did you? You skipped right over that, right? Hey, look at this. Second best red card, right in a row here. And red is starting to dry up really quickly because people already know that red is the best color. But I tell you what, this is one of the best white cards in the set. And it fits right in with a red-white strategy, whether you're playing aggro, a 3/3 for 3 is great. Or if you're playing cycling, a 2-mana cycler that gives a lifelink, also great. Oh, good. My volume seems a little bit low? Okay. I will turn up, thank you. Turn up the audio a bit. That's weird, the settings are the same as they were last time. Oh, that's a little better, huh? Let me go to there. Dranith Stinger fills in with this plan here. Blitz is also good, but I think I wanna mark my territory with the Stinger. Anthony was having audio issues and couldn't hear me. Oh, good. So you missed the part where I was talking about what we're doing today. This is bad. This is a real bad pack. We want to give ourselves an out into green if green is open, although Mystic Subdual is really good too, and we could end up red-blue spells. So let's hedge with Mystic Subdual. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. This pack sucks. Bum 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 bum. In case we go cycler, cycling. We'll take the 1 mana cycling. Oh, thank you. I decided since I was going to be at home for however many months, I would embrace being a bald man. So I did. This is a real strong start for red-white cycling. It's missing some of the big powerhouse cards. We really want the reflections card. We really want the red-white damage spell, Zenith Flare. We're missing that. But yeah, first blade banish over the first fixing. I think that's right. It seems like someone else at the table is also on cycling, but I get the sense that they are on the other side of the table. Going all bald is the right call. Yeah, well, for about 10 years, I've had only half a head of hair, and I knew that I was going to go bald. Eventually, I had to. Oh, thank you. I've been more happy with my head shape than I thought I would be. Oh shit, that's a pretty good card, huh? Go for Blood and Checkpoint Officer would be the other choices. We're passing a Starix to the right. But I think Snapdax is a fine finisher. Yeah, for about 10 years I had half a head of hair, and it looked okay. But I knew that I was going to go fully bald eventually, so since I was at home, I thought this was the time to do it. This is tough because at some point I want a good 4-drop. I mean, there's a good 4-drop. And Day Squad Marshal is great. You can take advantage of the human synergies. But this is a 1-mana cycler that's also a human that is a 2/2 for 2. So, oh shit. Oh shit, friends. Oh god, Zenith Flare. I mean, it has to be Zenith Flare, but oh man, I want that Mythos. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, whew, oh. Wow, this is hard. And that's what she said. All right, we got to take the cyclers when we can, because if you have 2 Zenith Flares but no cyclers, things get really ugly, which I found earlier this week. I had a nice red-white deck with 2 Zenith Flares, and I thought that 9 1-mana cyclers was a lot. It wasn't. You really need your graveyard full of cycling cards. So this set is really one where you have to go hard. You can't go halfway. You got to go all the way. All right, focus. Oh, but if you also have a if you also have a blocker, you know, that's good too. Ooh, Vigilante. This slows down your opponent, but if we're being honest, we're probably not going to play any of these cards. So, Blossoming Sands for the sideboard. Noob question: when M21 comes out, will there be best of one only M21 draft? So actually, the first week What's going to happen is there will be sealed, which is when you open 6 packs at a time and you play what you find in your 6 packs. This is a good pickup. And then after that, they should add both types of draft the week after it comes out. Both of them. I think. I'm not sure. They have been changing it every couple of sets. They've been trying some new release pattern. Rollout? They've been trying a new rollout every couple of sets. Yeah. I don't think they've landed on the magical formula yet. Why don't I get out of the way here? Why don't I move me there? All right, we're set up for a green splash if we come across something bonkers here. I mean, he's really good. He's really, really strong. The red card that I would want here is the Cathartic Reunion. And the Blade Banish. I don't want 2 Blade Banishes. So we're going to take Kahira. And we're going to try to play Kahira as a 1/1, 1 white, 3/2 Vigilance. Snare Tactician is a good pickup for us here. Invictus asks, so in theory you win 4 games each draft you could play for free infinitely? Yeah, that would never happen though. Almost nobody can do that, only the best players. And Invictus asks, what is considered a good win percentage? 60%? You're probably not going to ever get to 60%. It does depend on who you're playing against, but like in tournaments, the best players have a 55% win rate. Those same players would beat me more than 60% of the time because they're much better than I am. So if you're playing within your zone, you're against your competitors, it's probably going to be 45 to 55% win rate. This is a game of eking out your coin flips, right? You're just trying to weight the coin every time you flip it. I mean, you can wreck a format if you can figure out what. Damn, this is a tough pack for us. Real tough pack. I think someone to our right is playing cycling. If you can break the format, like the first people who landed on the red-white cycling deck, they must have had 60 to 70% win rates. But people figure out really quickly that red-white cycling is very good, and then they start playing it, and then that kind of evens the playing field, and you go back down to like a 55% win rate. I hope that made sense. I've never had to explain that out loud before. I think about it a lot. If you're interested in win rates, there is a YouTube channel and Twitch stream called Going Optimal with Ryan Spain. He's a fantastic host. He's a good Magic player, and he used to work at Wizards of the Coast, so he has a lot of inside info. But he talks a lot about like thinking about win rate and how you plan your arena career based on your win rate. He's even got spreadsheets. I think he streams on weekday mornings on West Coast time. Wow, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't know if we ended up with enough cyclers to win these games. We'll find out. Oh, yes. Yes. Forbidden Friendship, secret best card in the set. Dranith Healer. Okay, we're getting the hookup. We're finally getting the hookup. Gust of Wind to the board. All right, so we got a we got an interesting deck. It's got some power to it. Oh, that's a good pickup. It's got some power to it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to... I don't know if it's going to have the consistency we need. You're out. You're out. Let's pull the cyclers. You cycle, you cycle, you cycle. Your removal. Your removal. We'll get rid of you. Your removal. You cycle. You cycle. You two. You guys cycle as well. You cycle. You two. You cycle. Wow, okay, so we gotta cut 9 cards. Yeah. I'm gonna focus on this for a second, but then I have stuff to say about that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cycling cards. We should keep all of those, and I think we should keep our 4 removal spells. So let's ditch reflexes. Weaponize might not be good because we just don't have the cards to deal with it. I think Sabretooth is bad here. Oh, there's removal. Maybe Blade Banish is gone. Maybe we go with these 4 removal spells. We also have Shredded Sails is also removal. And Raking Claws can be a 1-for-1, which is good. But I think we want to keep these cards. Where's the black coming from? Oh, the black is for Snapdax. How many mutate targets? That's a human. I guess the elk. The Vantasaur would be amazing. Lava Serpent. Tigerilla, Rumbler, Pyroceratops. Man, Snapdax is the liability now because I don't want to mess up my mana, right? With a 3rd color. And I can mutate him, and it's very powerful when you mutate him. You know, maybe we'll keep the Sabretooth. Maybe we'll keep the Sabretooth, the cat. Oh my god. Snapdax is a dinosaur cat nightmare? Oh, he's a dinosaur cat nightmare. Huh. That's pretty cool. Rumbler's good, Tigerilla's good. I have to cut 5 cards though. What are our 2 mana? I want to get rid of Raking Claws. I don't want to deal with Raking Claws. We have Double Strike in the deck. We can give. Double striking these 2/2s doesn't do a lot. Splendermare stays for sure. Coordinated Charge can win the game, but the cycling is really the important thing. Unpredictable Cyclone is good, especially if you're cycling Vantasaurs and you get to cast whatever creature comes up next. That's pretty good. All right. So I still want to keep all these cyclers. We keep the Zenith Flares. That's how we're going to win the game. So we got to ditch 4 of these cards. I guess we ditch Perimeter Sergeant and Pyroceratops. God damn, this is hard. And we're down to 15 lands anyway. Speaking of which, let's get rid of those swamps. 2, 3, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay. 15 lands. Bam, 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 bam. 15 lands. Oh, how do I look? I look pretty silly. That's fine. Just look like a little dome. Bloop. That's fine. Two more. I think the cat is actually good. I think the cat goes with Kahira. I think it'll play a role in the early game. I think it plays a role with coordinated charge. I think it plays a role with weaponize the monsters. I think Serval can go. I don't know if that's right. I need 2 drops. Fuck. I kind of want to get rid of this rumbling rock slide, but that's probably not correct. So maybe one of these 2. I don't know if this is right, but you know what we can do is we can play a first round, and then we can come back. We can sideboard and take another swing at it. So Invictus says, I'm just trying to set up a game plan as a beginner player. Learning to draft well to get a good collection seems like the way to go for me without breaking the bank. I totally agree with that. I have the same feeling. I think that if you're trying to accumulate cards, the best way is to draft, because you're going to get 3 packs of cards, but then you get to play with them, right? So you got to factor in the amount of fun that you're getting out of the experience. And drafting is a ton of fun. It can be frustrating. Lord knows. But it's a ton. You get your packs, you get your fun, you get to keep the cards, and then you can use those to play your daily standard games. You get your coins, and then you do some more drafting, and you just keep rolling. It's not a way to go infinite. You're still gonna have to put money into the system, but with me drafting, I don't know, 5 times a week, probably 5 times a week, 2 of them on stream, and then a few more not on stream. I probably spend $100 every 2 or 3 months. So I get a good rhythm going. One of the things that's going to happen though, as you climb the ladder, this is the thing that I was mentioning, I wasn't explaining well before, is like, you start out in copper and then silver and then gold and then whatever it is, diamond and sterling silver. I don't know what it is. As you climb, it becomes more difficult because you're up against more experienced opponents and your win rate's going to go down. And while you're down way back at copper, your win rate's going to be pretty high because you're playing against other noobs. And so it'll consistently bring you back to where the game is just about the right difficulty for you. So you're always going to be sort of pushed. If you're losing a lot up here, it'll push you back down. And if you're winning a lot over here, it'll push you back here. So you're going to be filtered as you play towards that space where you're about 50-50. You're up against other people with the same collections or the same amount of time. Ooh. Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Are we back? How are we doing? Can you see me again? Hey, great. Yeah, so my Wi-Fi cut out and I ran and I grabbed the Ethernet cable. I'm done. I was saying, as you climb, I grabbed my Ethernet cable, so we're hardwired, baby. That can't happen to us again for the rest of the day. I'm jacked in like Neo, right in the old spinal column. So okay, yeah. So as you climb the ladder, it's going to push you towards where you are at that 50-50 level. You play against other noobs and other people who are new to the format, and they'll push. You'll win a bunch, and then if you get too high, you'll start to lose. You're playing against people with bigger collections or more experienced players, and you'll start to lose, and it'll keep filtering you back as you play towards the space where you are facing other people who are like you. And in that way, it's kind of a fair game, right? It sort of pushes you back to that 50-50 level. And so that's part of what is both fun and frustrating about being a regular drafter, is like, you never really feel like you're killing it, right? You can get a streak of 2 to 3 good drafts in a row and it feels good, but you will get knocked down a peg. It always happens. But as you're going through that process and building skills and getting better and enjoying the games, you're also accumulating cards. So yeah, I put in $100 purchase every 2 months or so is my budget. I'm glad that happened while we were while we were deck building. If we had been doing that, if that had happened during the game, I would be super annoyed. Oh no, it didn't register the deck. That's so dumb. All right, now I have to go through this emotional process all over again. Subdual, prophecy, friendship, blood. Let's get rid of claws. That's the one cycling card I'm going to get rid of. Oh no, Splendor Mare doesn't get Kahira's bonus. Snare Tactician. Perimeter Sergeant's gone because we're just not on that plan. We're going to try without Tigerilla and Pyroceratops. We're going to get rid of the Blade Banish, the Gust of Wind, Tentative Connection, certainly that. That's 43, so we get rid of 2 islands. We get rid of all of these. To 8 and 7, so that's 15 lands. And I gotta ditch 1 card. Invictus says, it definitely seems more fun than getting 1 standard red aggro deck and grind hundreds of games with the same deck. Oh, hell yes. I am able to put together, because I have this wider collection of cards, I can put together most of the standard decks. And, you know, I accumulate these wild cards. So I can make at least 2 standard decks at a time. I don't play a lot. Honestly, I don't use Arena for that, but I have in the past. When I see a standard deck that's fun to play, I'll play it. Just for a while. Just to see what it's like. Just the tip, you know? Let's see. We gotta cut 1 card again. We're in the same awful, awful position as we were before. Ooh, is it one of the cats? It probably has to be one of the cats, doesn't it? Ugh. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We're jacked into the wall. Nothing can stop us. It's that thing like where when you're playing that's quite loud, huh? Put on my headphones so that you get the audio just from the system and not from the microphone too. What? Okay, so when I said you get paired up against people who are like you, that's not always true. This person, Nostrich, is that diamond? I think. This is a keep. And we'll start with the cat. we're jacked into the wall, baby. Could not get any better than this. The man in the back said, everyone attack, and it turned to a ballroom blitz, a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Essence scatter? Huh? Huh? Alright. Oh no, they're on the flash deck. We're fucked. We are fucked, friends. Good lord. Hey Anthony, are you still there? Are you playing your own arena? Turn it to a ballroom blitz, a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz. Hey, you're working on the dissertation proposal. Ah, that's so exciting. You're killing it. Well, don't let me distract you any more than I have to. Is this better to cycle or is that better to attack with? I actually don't know. I mean, I could also kill a flyer next turn. They're on black-blue, so that might be good. Okay. Oh shit! No, you didn't. oh, now they're gonna counter it. Fuck. All right. I walked into that. I really walked into that one. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, that was the best thing. Oh, take that damage. You take it hard. Just like that. Take it. I mean. Jesus. Do we cycle this now? I think we cycle this now. I'm gonna regret it when they play a 4 power, a 4 toughness creature that flies. Oh no! What's your plan, friend? Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right. Funny story. I think I cast this turn while they only have 1 blue up. Oh, it's 6. It's 6. Never mind. I miscounted. I wonder what this is. Nostriches? Nostrich? Or Nostri JS? Nostries. Nostries, or nostries. Nostries. Yeah, I'm sure they have a counter spell. Which would we rather have them counter? I think we'd rather them counter Kahira than Lava Serpent. Yeah. Yep. And we want to get rid of their Cunning Nightbonder here, so we're gonna attack, we're gonna dare them to block, we're gonna get our 1/1 if they block there. Yeah, that's fine. If it's a trade. Okay. That puts us in a good position to cast Lava Serpent next turn. Uh-oh. All right, I smell I smell another counterspell, but let's make him have it. Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Okay. Get him for 2. We have 2 Zenith Flares that will end the game immediately, so that's fun. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna cycle this now and see if we get a kill spell. Yep, okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. I think the only 2 mana counter spell in the format is Essence Scatter, and it can't stop a Zenith Flare. And Keep Safe doesn't protect against it. The game audio is really loud for me. Is it loud for you guys? Just let me know. It could be me. I can adjust it on my end. It's not loud. Okay. I wouldn't think so, given the what I'm seeing on the monitor here. But it's loud in my headphones. Not loud. Okay, so I'll turn it back up to there. It'll turn me back up to here too, and then turn my headphones down. Okay, that was a good start. We squeaked out a win at the last second. Ion implant. That sounds very Star Warsy. That's cool. I'm into that. This is a keep. We start with a cat. This cat. The almighty bushwag. Almighty. We'll get in a free point of damage here. Okay. Oh no, it's Cheville. Oh shit. Huh. Land? Nope. Okay. Let's go for blood then. Okay. Let's move me over here. That's not a good place either, huh? Oh yeah, we're in really deep trouble here. Did they take lifelink and death touch? We'll put down a 3-1 then. No. Not you. You. That's fine. No. You're a little too late. I think we're in deep doo-doo here. We can throw out some more blockers. Or we can cycle a card that we don't want to use this game. And then another one. Zenith Flare is up to 4. Attacks. So Invictus asks, in one tier list, there's a separate column for ceiling. For example, a card that is normally rated B, the ceiling is B+. What does that have to do with synergy? Or does that have to do with synergy? Great question. I assume it has something to do with synergy, but yeah, it's fine. I assume that has something to do with synergy, but it's trying to think of a card that has a low ceiling. Like a high floor but a low ceiling would be like a 3-mana 3/3 with trample, like the mole. It has a pretty high floor because a 3/3 for 3 is just a solid card, but it also has a low ceiling, right? So a 3/3 for 3 it's always just going to be a 3/3 for 3, right? Even with the trample, that's only a little bit. Whereas something like Zenith Flare has a huge range. Its floor is nothing. If you don't have anything in the graveyard, it does nothing. But it can win the game on its own. Like if I get 18 cards in the bin, I can win on Zenith Flare. So it has just a very low ceiling, a very low floor, and a very high ceiling. I imagine they're making those ratings based on a bunch of different things that they've thought of. It's probably not just one thing or another. This is really bad. We're basically just in super deep doo-doo here. Deals 4 damage to target creature with flying or destroy non-creature artifact. Or we can Zenith Flare something. Let's Zenith Flare Cheville. I don't know if that was right. Actually, the Brushwag might have been better. It's fine. The Brushwag. Yeah, I'm at a Brushwag. Yeah, get out of my way. I'm coming through. I'm the Brushwag. Oh, hey, speaking of that 3/3 for 3 with trample. That's him right there. He's got a real tight floor to ceiling. So this is interesting. Let's set us up the bomb here. Let's cycle this now. No attacks. Their deck is bad, by the way. Their deck is terrible. They have too many things to mutate onto, and not enough things to... not enough good mutate creatures. But I have to start blocking here at some point, so let's do this. And do that. Mythos of Snapdax is a really straightforward kind of thinking about floor and ceiling, where if you have the 3 colors, then it's just obviously a whole leap higher than it would be if you just have red, right? Or is it white? Snapdax is the white one, right? So if you just have white, it's at this level. It's so much better if you have all 3 colors. Yeah, so we're basically done here. Is this an instant? Okay. We're going to trade our board for theirs, and that's just how it's going to be. It's the Jeskai one that's red, right? The Mardu one is white, I think. We're gonna trade our board for their board. We're gonna give them all the shaft of our spears. Yeah, Mythos is 2 and white. Is 2 white with B and R extra. Yeah. Oh, nice. We get to keep a soldier too. That's fantastic. Dinosaur. A momentum rumbler with vigilance. Holy shit. Is this 7 mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, we can do both. We've got a 4/4 rumbler. Oh man, that feels so good. Woo! I don't think they attack here, unless they have a combat trick in hand. All right. This one's tough. I think I have to... play around fully grown. Yeah. I have to play around fully grown because they have 7 mana, so they could make it an 8/8 if they have fully grown. But they didn't. Okay, so that's an interesting factoid. Oh boy. Rumbler seems a good card with first strike and double strike, but rated C-. I think so. I think the 3/3 for 4 cost is underwhelming, but also to get the first strike and the double strike, you have to have a good attack. Like if they have a 6/6 on their board, that he just sits there sits there as a 3/3 and does nothing. So he can only be so good at that point. Another strike against him is just this format. There's a lot of 4 toughness creatures like the Goriak. Like the Goriak. The Goriak is not afraid of the Rumbler. In another format, the Rumbler might be actually a lot better. Oh yeah, we've lost. We've lost. Okay. That's that. Yeah, even a Zenith Flare here is only going to be 8 or 9 points. Ion Implant. The double eyes. You got me, baby. So if Rumbler attacks with the double strike, I'm gonna concede here. So if they have a 6/6 and you're attacking with a Rumbler that has double strike, right? They don't have to trade with it, right? They can trade with it, they can let it go through, or they can throw a 1/1 in the way, because it doesn't usually have trample. You'd have to give it trample. So what you're doing really is you can't force that trade. You are offering the trade, and they get to decide what to do with that, right? So you're giving them the choice, and that's just not as good. I'd much rather have the 6/6 than the 3/3 double strike. Let me say that. I'm gonna grab water, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Hey Hal, welcome back. Welcome. Okay, so that was a loss. I'm gonna go ahead and shake that out. Shake my hands, roll my shoulders, check my posture, take a couple deep breaths, try to calm down. It's also 82 degrees in here. Let's see if I can. It's 58% humidity, 82 degrees. So it's not, it's not super pleasant. I'm more of a 65 degrees Fahrenheit kind of guy. One more. All right. Let's play. Okay, Hal has a good point. If your opponent has a lot of death touchers, it's so good. The Rumbler is so good. All right, this is a keeper. Keeper. So, and this is a good. Right. Yep. Under 3, exactly. Yeah, so it kills 2 6s all day long, which is great. So that's sort of the danger in looking at tier lists. And every time someone makes a tier list, they always say, oh, well, this is all conditional, and you should take this with a grain of salt because it's good under these conditions, but it's bad under these conditions. So I would advise looking at the tier list to sort of get an idea of what people are thinking, but don't hold too tightly to them. You're going to want to make up your own mind. You're going to want to figure out when cards are good and when cards are bad. Hal says a 3/6 double strike is a lot stronger than a 7/7. I think that's true, and I think that's part of why like Snapdax is so good, but the 3/3 double strike is really different from the 3/6 double strike. You know, one takes care of 5/5s and one doesn't. I think we start with the stinger here. At least learn the bombs. Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. In this format, Zenith Flare is the bomb, Auspicious Starix is the bomb, and Archipelagor. Those are all really good bombs. Okay, actually, here's a piece of advice. Learn the uncommon bombs, right? So a lot of the rares are bomby cards, and you can easily identify them because they're big and flashy. What's really important is learning the uncommon bombs, and the 3 cards that I listed, the Starix, the Archipelagor, and the Zenith Flare, are uncommons. So you're going to see them a lot more often. Those are the cards that you really want to lock in on as a drafter. Okay, I think I want to cycle this. I want to be doing damage ASAP here. Because I may need to Zenith Flare that thing, because it's getting really gross. Having said that, I could almost trade a Splendor Mare for it. Would trade this and this for that, but there's no guarantee they don't have a combat trick here. So I think Snare Tactician and then keeping it tapped down is going to be the right play. So I'll take 5 more damage from it, but then I can start tapping it every turn. Pacifism is A for uncommon. Premium removal. Oh, yeah. Premium removal is a great question. Usually it's premium if it can hit anything. Like if it takes any creature off the board, it's premium. Pacifism is usually considered premium removal. I think it's not as good in this format. There's just so many things you can do with a creature that's stuck on the board. Yeah, let's do this. They could have a flash thing here. They've got black. So Blood Curdle, the one that gives the menace counter, that's premium removal. It can hit any creature, anytime. Instant speed makes things more premium, and then being cheap makes things more premium. So if it's cheap and it removes anything off the board, and if it's at instant speed, it's like the perfect removal. Okay, I gotta focus here for a sec. Oh, Hal, great question. Let me finish this turn here first. Oh shit, I just fucked it up. I clicked through it. I clicked through it. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe it. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Okay. Well, let's throw this guy in front of it. I can't believe I did that. It's the heat, guys. It's 82.2 degrees in here. It's the heat. Fuck. Okay, so Hal asks, would a non-land permanent removal be premium? Often. That is often what would be considered premium. But it depends on the cost, right? So if it costs 6 mana to remove any permanent, then it's not really premium. If it costs 3 removal to remove any permanent, that's tight. And if it does it at instant speed, it's double tight. What state am I in? A state of delirium and confusion, and I'm annoyed with myself for having missed that trigger. I'm in Connecticut right now. It's actually warmer up in Maine. So I'm from Maine, and apparently it's been 90 degrees up there the past couple days. Connecticut is actually cooler than it is up in Maine for whatever climatological reasons. But still, 82 is hot. Is Cavalier of Dawn considered premium? It wouldn't be considered premium removal, no. No, it's a good card. And I think in M20 draft, it was considered a bomb because it does so much, right? Premium removal is a term that's used for cards that just do removal. If it's a creature that has removal that also has a death trigger, then it's something else. Then it's like a bomb or a utility card or something else. Usually when people say premium removal, they're talking about an instant or sorcery that just removes something from the board. Okay. All right. I got flustered there. I missed a trigger. It's hot. We're gonna calm down here. Take a few breaths. Okay, jump back in. Oh, you went to high school in upstate near the border. That's cool. That part of Connecticut's nice. There's hills and forests and there's lots of hiking. That's sort of the this is a good hand. That's sort of the part of Connecticut that looks like Connecticut looks in the movies, with the white houses and the small streets and the villages with the church on the hill. Most of Connecticut doesn't look like that. Most of it looks like a shithole. If I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know if Unpredictable Cyclone is good. I don't know if it's good, but it's fun, so we're doing it. Because even though today is a ramp draft and we're being disciplined and we're being focused as much as possible, you still got to take cards that are fun. Sometimes you got to try them out. Let's go Stinger. Let's go Stinger. Awesome. Thanks, Invictus. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Oh man. This sucks. Wow. That was a good card to have in that moment. God, it didn't even put it into the graveyard. Oh, that's such a bummer. Such a bummer. Oh, he chose lifelink. I should have attacked. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, I see why you chose lifelink now, boy. Who lordy. This is awful. This is awful. Yeah, so Hal says, the Recluse is out and then proceeds to become a 20/20 within 3 turns. Here's why I think that's not the case. They are mostly white-black, and they only have 1 card in hand. So I'm not that scared of it, but a 4/5 lifelink is really strong. So I want to get this guy out, but I'm 2 lands short of that. So I think we have to cycle. I think we got to cycle the Cyclone. Hit him for a couple damage and hope we get a land. Yes, yes, good, good. It's a start. And hope we draw another Cycler, because if we can make the Zenith Flare 3 damage, we can kill the Enforcer. God damn, that thing's huge. Okay. It may be correct here to cycle the Lava Serpent, but I don't know if that is correct. I'm not sure. I want to save it so that I can block. All right, let's Vantasaur here. Hopefully we get a land. Sting, sting. We can Zenith Flare for 3, right? Yeah. Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh, I walked right into that. Oh, I walked right into it. I can't believe I did that. Oh, I can't believe I did that. He had open mana and everything. Oh, I can't believe he did that. Yeah. No, see, you had a similar thought to what I was thinking, and we both got pwned there. we just got roasted. Holy shit. Holy shit. There, you're way too late, friend. You're late. The bus got here hours ago. That's that. That's that. That's that. Okay. All right, we got we're at 2 wins, 2 losses, and 2 really, really big mistakes on my part. So let's try to recenter, try to refocus while the game is loading. 2 and 2 is fine. I'm not displeased with that, but I think we can do better. I think we can get another win out of this one. It's hot. I went through another glass of water already. It's a hot one. Okay, much better. All right. Oh no, not the scorpion. Hey, where are my good lands? Why doesn't this have my my good lands? Huh. Kahira, here we go. Boy, your antlers are so nice. Oh no. Oh no, I see what they're doing here. I think I'm gonna do this. I would ditch a card if I had a cycler, but I actually don't. Now I have 4 mana, which is a great start. I think we'll play Kahira and pass the turn. No, you don't want to do that. Alright, maybe you do. Oh, see, this is what I was saying about the Zenith Flare way back at the beginning. Having 2 of them is awesome if you are cycling 5 or 6 cards a game. But if you only have 2 cyclers in the bin, you are really not doing very much. It's like the worst Pinnacle Helix ever. Not Pinnacle Helix. War Leader's Helix? Ah, you know what I mean. Cycle. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. More cyclers, please. More cyclers, please. that accent was terrible. I apologize to everyone who heard it. I'll go edit that out of the video. Oh, now I'm fucked. Now I'm fucked. Yeah, now I'm in deep doo-doo. Luckily, they're flooded out too. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That tells me that their hand has even more bad stuff in it. This sucks so bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Oh, it's good, but it's not good if you don't have any humans on the board. In fact, it does zero. Yeah, for there's 0 humans, it does 0 good. But that does tell me I need to keep these for when they do have humans. Yes. They're flooded out, just like we are. I probably should have blocked here too. That's fine. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? They just felt like it was burning a hole in their pocket. Oh boy, that was unfortunate. Okay, all right, we're getting our 2 drops too, though. So. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-rum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, this might be when we have to start using the Zenith flares. Oh, it has menace. That's right. Okay. Let's just get rid of it for a hot second. They'll be able to bring it back to their hand next turn, but not this turn. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. 2 idiots with hands full of removal and nothing to cast it on but 2/2s. Oh man. Oh man. That's fine. Let's do this. I can't let them have a 4/4 menace. I won't survive long if that's the case. I actually want this on the board because it's a really good blocker. It's a really good blocker. No attacks. It's a really good blocker. That imposing Ventasaur. 80s sitcom star, imposing Ventasaur. Whoa, interesting choice. Wow, okay. All right. Does this have vigilance? It has vigilance, and even if they triple block, I can weaponize and kill their dudes. So that's good. Yeah, I know. It changes everything, doesn't it? Suddenly 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 anymore. 1 + 1 = 3. Huh? Huh? You got it? You got this? Do you got it? Do you see what's happening? You're losing 3 life. Okay. If that's how you want to use your mana every turn, fine. Yeah, even if they triple block, it'll still live. That's absolutely right. Yeah. But if they had a trick, if they triple blocked and then they had some 2 damage spell or whatever, I'm not worried. Let's play a game of Magic the Gathering. Please. Go ahead, play a bomb. Play something good. I've got my removal. I can do this all day. Oh, don't hit it with damage. That's right. Don't rumbling. Do not rumbling rock slide the Stormwild Caprador. 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 So now they're up to 6 power. Let's see what they do here. Okay. Any non-combat damage. Any non-combat damage. Oh boy, I have to remember that. Do not Zenith Flare the Caprador. Do not Zenith Flare the Caprador. Give me that life, baby. So I cycled that because I was trying to weigh having a do nothing enchantment that's not going to do anything until I draw and then cycle a card versus having another card. I don't know that I made the right choice there, but I think I made the right choice. So they're just going to Divine Arrow me. I can't believe they didn't Divine Arrow their Caprador. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't Divine Arrow their Caprador. I'm so flummoxed. They could have won. They could have won already. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I am gobsmacked. They could have won, right? I don't think they know. I think they assume it's opponents, but whatever you do, don't hover over the card to let them know they should be looking at it. Come on, we can do this. Come on. That's a good rock slide target right there. But now they have 2 tokens, so they can start throwing they can start tapping my stuff down. So I'll throw this at it. Oh, it deals damage! God damn it! It deals damage! This Caprador's so good! It can't be stopped. Oh my god, Caprador can't be stopped. Oh, Jesus, you can't do anything. Oh, you can do that. I guess you can do that. That's fine. Do they have an artifact? Nope. Let's cycle. Oh, man. How many cards in the deck? 13? 17? Okay. Oh, this is a real tense one, huh? Oh, and this is it. If I lose this, that's the end of the draft. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, coil bug. Oh, you little coil bug. That's what my mom used to call me, little coil bug. That's not true. So this hurts quite a lot. But I am gonna gain 8 life here. And it'll be a 11 to 9. Oh no! That stinks. Yeah, I mean, I think it's over, but it's not. Oh, well, you know, it's not always over. It's not always over, because now I should be able to kill him. Right? They're tapped out. They can't, unless this is a kill spell. I'm going to do 6, 11, and then if they... Yeah, that's it. The man in the back said, everyone attack and it turned to a ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz. We got him! Oh, thanks, Hal. Thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate that. That was a heck of a game. We get to play one more now. Maybe even more than one more. Ballroom blitz for the win, baby! Hey Anthony, how's your dissertation going? I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back. Oh man. Oh, water's so good. I sweat so much in the heat. You have to stay hydrated real hard. You gotta have the salt, you gotta have the water, you gotta have some enzymes and shit. I don't know, I'm a biologist. I'm not a biologist. Is what I mean to say. Let's play. Oh, let's hydrate and play. Maybe take another deep breath. Recenter. Get that spine nice and aligned here. Press into the ground. Both feet. Wow, that was so good. That lava serpent was clutch. Oh my god. Oh, there he is. There he is, little lava serpent. Shadow Knight 963. Oh, this is real bad, but I have these two. Oh, I'm gonna keep and regret. I think I'm gonna regret that, but I'm gonna keep it. Small consolation. I am on the play. Oh, never mind. Everything is good. You know what's fun too? Kahira is going to give the dinosaur +1/+1 in vigilance. Yeah. Oh no. Not Splendor Mare, though. It's an elk unicorn. Oh, I see. He's got a unicorn horn. And antlers. It's a perfect... I know you couldn't tell which one was me for a second from which one was the art. I know that was a little bit of mimicry there for you. These guys got to get together. Kahira, Splendor Mare's definitely... Well, I guess they're both male, huh? But that doesn't stop. It doesn't stop some people in each population. In fact, in most populations of mammals, there are some males that prefer it that way. I'm gonna write my Kahira Splendor Mare /fic. It's gonna start with a really dense description of a summer afternoon, much like this one, and a shady grove of trees where they catch each other out of the corner of their eye, drinking from this. Okay. Let's play the game. All right, if this person continues to play slow, I'm just going to go on with my slash fic. Oh, I have to stop at 2 p.m. Unfortunately, I have a hard stop because I'm having a family meeting on Zoom. We haven't seen each other face to face in like 2 months, so it's time to. Uh-oh. What is happening here? Oh, I should have played Weaponize first. I'm sorry. That's such a bummer. I should have played Weaponize first. I should have. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I could have avoided that. Well, let's play it now. And let's play this. Let's play Tactician. Yeah, that was a punt. Yet another punt. Let's cycle. Yeah. Thanks, Auto Tapper. What the fuck? Oh no. I like this situation. I can cycle this and still play Splendamare. Gosh, none of these are good against a 3/4, huh? Damn. Let's cycle this first and see what we got. That was good. That was strong. Let's go with the lifelinker to start. So I could, in theory, with 4 mana, just trade my 2 1/1s for the 3/4 checkpoint officer, which I think might be correct because that checkpoint officer is going to continue to be a thorn in my side for this whole match. And I think as soon as they start playing mana, it's gonna get unfortunate in here. Yikes. Oh boy, it is gonna get unfortunate in here, isn't it? they're gonna try to draw a card, which is fine. Damn it, I'm watching the time. I gotta stop at 2. I mean, if they don't have a way to remove it, then they're dead. And turn. Guys, I think I got this one. I think I got this one. Oh, but I have to wait until next turn? Fuck. Because I don't have enough mana. Right, 4 damage and 2 damage. So what I'm going to do instead is play Rumbler and pass, and if they don't have a way to gain life, they're dead. They're dead. If they don't gain no life, they're dead. Oh my god, your deck is so bad. I am astonished by how bad your deck is. Holy moly, Shadow Knight, I'm sorry, it's not personal. I've made bad decks too. Oh, it's so bad though. So I don't think there's a 2-mana counter that can counter Zenith Flare in this format. So get him for 4, right? Because there's only Essence Scatter and Keep Safe and 3 mana things. Oh man, that was so juicy. Okay, so unfortunately I have to go. I have to stop. I got to go meet with my family, but I'm going to come back in about an hour or so and finish what is probably 1 more game, maybe 2 more games of this draft. I want to thank Anthony and Invictus and Hal for being here and chatting with me and keeping me company. I want to thank you for watching, and the YouTube videos I'll splice together. So YouTube, you'll see me again in another 10 seconds. For the rest of you, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye. Okay, welcome back. I just had a Zoom meeting with my family. It's Father's Day, and I wanted to see my brother and my mother and my father for a few minutes face to face. It was very nice. We talked about business and politics, and we gossiped about family, and that's exactly how it should be. So when we left off, we had 4 wins and 2 losses on this red-white deck that just squeaks by. It's not the nut deck. It's definitely not that, but it does win games, and that's what counts. That's what counts. Hold on. My hand looks so big. Look how big that hand is. As big as my head. That's the magic of forced perspective. Something on my finger. It's a little dry. A little bit of dried skin. African American lotus instead of black lotus. Like that's either like a cool black nerd name or it's like a really condescending white nerd name. I think I know which one it probably is. Okay. Here we go. I like this hand. Let's keep it. It's real juicy. It's real juicy. Let's get juicy. Do we play one of these and then Vantasaur for value? Or do we Vantasaur now? I think we wait, because I don't think there's an advantage to switching it out for a different card right now. I tell you what though, we'll get in for one here. With no hesitations. I'm sure they'll play a human 2 or 3 drop, probably. Maybe Coil Bug. Nope. Night Squad. It's okay, that was the correct play. If they're on black-white humans, imposing Vantasaur might be good to cast instead of cycle. We do have 2 of them in the deck, so maybe we wait and try to draw the second Vantasaur by cycling really hard. We're gonna cycle really hard. We're gonna cycle so hard. Yeah, let's cycle it. Holy shit. Holy shit. I would like to tap down your bushmeats, please. Yeah, now I have 4 creatures on the board, so I really don't want another 2/2, even with the life gain. So I think we cycle Dranith. We get these Zenith Flares boosted. We get them boosted. And then we think about this. Let's cycle this. Let's tap down that bushmeat. Hey, yeah, we're gonna tap down that bushmeat. See if you wanna trash the Whisper Squad. We really want to draw into a land here, so we can mutate Snapdax onto that dinosaur. And we really don't want them to have open mana to kill the dinosaur. So this is actually fine. Yeah, no. 1 mana for 1 life. Hey Hal, welcome back. I just started again. We're back in the same draft. This is game 7. We're still 4-2. Oh, 1 mana for 1 life. Well, they also draw the card. That's the thing that really counts here, is the drawing the card. Oh no, they're gonna be pissed off that they didn't they didn't get rid of the dinosaur. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Imagine you had like a pet dinosaur that looked like that guy over there. And then one day you wake up and he's that guy right there. Oh, Christ. That's so mean. Oh, God. We're going in. I mean, they probably have a blood curdle in their hands, but that was worth it. Wow, they must have a blood curdle in their hands. And they must. African American lotus. I don't think that's in very good taste. Yeah, okay. Fair. Ooh, guys, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. You know it is. Weaponize. I think Weaponize the Monsters is probably my most drafted uncommon. And for good reason. Attacks. Enter. Whoa! How much meat can you bush? Seriously. I'm really wishing I had that one red mana deal 1 damage spell, because I don't want them to untap the Bushmeat Poacher with 2 Whisper Squads. That's 2 free cards they're going to get. So I'm going to... I'm going to trade my Garrison Cat, my Garrison Keeler, for the Bushmeat Poacher. I don't know if that's right. I sort of think it is. It is also possible they have a trick in their hand. They have the +2/+0 and indestructible. But I found it unlikely given that they hadn't used it before. I think that was the right move. Why not attack with a soldier in the sack if it gets blocked? Yeah, no, you're right. Then I might have squeaked in an extra damage. Yeah, I guess that would have been technically correct. It's just we're not on a good attacking board right now, so it wasn't on my mind. But yeah, that's a good point. Because the real goal here... Oh, they have another one. Oh, so I did right, because I could have killed both Whisper Squads, but they still would have had more chump to Bushmeat. So getting rid of the Poacher first was clutch. That's Death Touch, very nice. Oh, can we please get a Cycler? Oh, fuck. Just really want a Cycler here. I want to get those Zenith Flares up to 6 if I can. What? What are you doing? Why do you have that card? Are you mutating? Well, if they're going to make me discard the Zenith Flare anyway. I might as well kill the thing. Am I right? Am I right, gamers? If this is a land, okay, so we're starting. We are starting to get there. Cycle or fight? Cycle or fight? I think we cycle here. We'll tap you in. Oh, yes. If you destroy the thing as mutate is on the stack, yes, your mutant creature will land. It's just, it doesn't get that triggered ability. So he couldn't make me discard a card. If he had triggered, he would have ended up with the same creature and I would have discarded the thing and I would have been out 3 life. So that's like, 3 life is something. Tap you. Oh, that's a good draw. I'm fine with that draw. I'm fine with it. No attacks. And now this is up to 5. They have no artifacts, they have no creatures with flying. So we cycle. What do we have 12 cards with cycling in the deck. So technically we might be able to burn them out, but we only need 6. And 6. Guys, I think we might have just won this game. He doesn't have lifelink anywhere. 1 card in hand. So I think we just kill him next turn. Mr. Lotus. Oh no, they're digging for an answer. Oh no. Meat Poacher could have saved him, but it's too late. We got rid of both poachers. Okay. They're looking for an answer. They're looking for an answer. Oh, victory. Victorious. I wish I could bust out a 1990s hip hop R&B dance move right now, but I can't. Thanks, Hal. We got a pack. We got a conjurant. I don't understand what's going on here because I was sure that I had maxed out War of the Spark, right? No. I want to go to my collection. I shouldn't be getting more copies of Conjurant because I had 4. I thought you didn't get more than 4 copies of a card. Yeah, so why is it giving me... Huh. Do they still have the vault? Is that still a thing? There is a possibility that that was my 4th copy. You're absolutely right. But I thought that I had 4 of everything in War of the Spark. Let's take a look. I could be wrong. I could just be wrong. These were from the other deck. This is from the Gideon deck. I didn't have 4 of this mythic. Or of this mythic. Okay, so there's some rares that I don't have 4 of, like these guys. For the most part, I have 4 of everything. They might have changed the rules too. I don't know. Things might be different now. I can't keep up. All right, that puts us at 5 wins. I think we're at 5 wins. 5 wins. All right, 5 and 2. I will be more than satisfied with this. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I have 4 of every uncommon. Not 4 of every rare, but I don't know. I don't know what their algorithm is now. Maybe it added to my vault, if the vault is still a thing. Maybe it showed me it, but then it poofed it into the vault. All right. Take a breath. Take a breath. All right. Peaches and cream. Now that's a name. Holy moly. Oh, I'm blocking the names. I have to find the perfect position for my video. I could put it over on the other side here, but then I'm always looking away from the screen. I could flip this around so that it looks like I'm looking at the screen. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, this hand is not fantastic. But we can cast a card and then start cycling. And it has both colors. So, we'll keep. I can make him enlarge it so it takes up half the screen. Oh, look at you. Look at me. You know, if I did put my video right in the middle of the screen, people wouldn't know when I'm punting. When I'm making real serious mistakes, they won't be able to tell. Oh, peaches and cream. I would like to see what you have in your hand, please. No? Alright. Then I think we'll go with the stinger. We'll give her the stinger. And then we'll start cycling and getting life and dealing damage. Whoa, brutal. Brutal, brutal. That's super gross. Oh god. Or I could... No, I can't cast it this turn. So let's cycle it. Nice. Nice. I think I want to keep the serpent. For now. We can cycle it if it seems necessary. Since we're up to 5 mana, we can get to 6 mana, and if we can get to 6, this can win us the game. Oh. How does it feel? I gotta be honest, it doesn't feel that great. Holy shit. It feels terrible. Why do you ask? Pass to blockers. I'll double block here. No, I won't. Oh, he's got mana up. Cancel, cancel. I'll take the 3. Okay, best use of 5 mana. I can't... Oh, Christ. If we snapped axe onto Kahira, the result will have vigilance and double strike. Okay. Vigilance and double strike go really well together. They go together like death touch and trample. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be super honest. They won't let it happen though. They should weaponize before I'm able to do that. If they're smart. Yeah. If they're smart, because if they don't, they're stupid. If you don't make this one play in Magic the Gathering, then you're stupid. That is not how intelligence works. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Damn, we got we got our 6th land off of ditching the 6 drop. All right, that's fine. I would like you to go down. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Let's cycle, see what we got. Oh. So they could oh, damn, it's just so bad on Rumbler. This is basically a 5 mana enchantment that says +0, +2. Farts and stuff. But we can't cast it on its own. We don't have any black mana. Double strike. Would that it were. Would that it were. Not this turn. We'll see what we get next turn. I wish I had that Garrison Cat back. Oh, that was last game. I wish I had that Garrison Cat from last game. Let's get ready to cycle. So they can only do 2 damage. With this. They can do 1 with this. So they could tap the Porky Parrot, do 1 damage. Oh wait, equal to the number of times it is mutated. They can't tap it for any damage because it hasn't mutated. This fight card, I think it's gonna get cycled. I think it's bad right now. I mean, I could mutate this on and then fight. Yeah, it's 0 damage. So I think I'm gonna cycle instead. Hope for something more useful, like a Zenith Flare, which should be pretty nuts right now. Yeah. This is what we want right here. Yeah, now they sack it, they kill the healer probably. According to MTG rulings, lifelink stacks, so if you get 2 lifelinks, you get twice the damage dealt as life. No, that is not true. What is true is that if the card spells out something like lifelink and then it also gets lifelink, you get both things happening. You can only have 1 instance of lifelink on a creature. There are some old cards that say when this creature deals damage, gain this much life. If you give that lifelink, you'll gain double life. But most of the time that doesn't happen. Oh! 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 No, lifelink plus lifelink counter doesn't. It's still just giving lifelink, unfortunately. I mean, that would be juicy. Ah, we'll put this on a spicy little mutado. That's it. That's the game. I mean, let's be honest. They were stuck on a color, so we were basically given that game. We were handed it, but hey, when you're handed a game, you take it. There are some abilities that do stack if you get multiple instances of them, but the keyword abilities usually don't. There's no such thing as double first strike or double lifelink or double trample or double death touch. But some of the ones that are set specific do stack. I'm trying to think of an example, but I don't have one coming to me right now. Ooh, yes. Yes, friend. Sarah, friend. Sarah, friend. Ludo. Wow, this hand couldn't actually be any better. I just need 2 more lands. Yeah, I wonder how that last game would have turned out if they actually had their second color of mana. Let's see what this looks like. Let's use this first. And hope that we draw a land next turn so we can rock slide? I don't want to rock slide that though. I don't want a Zenith Flare. I guess we'll just Garrison Cat and pass the turn. Do we swing? No, I don't think we swing here. They've already got 3 colors of mana. They're probably not going to go for a 4th. No attacks. Ooh, sorry about the yawn. I forgot that I was in public. My bad. I wasn't trying to make anybody yawn. I was just reacting. What are you doing? What is this mutate deck without any mutados going on? People keep doing that and it's wrong. Lovely little mutato. All of our fights are bad, so let's cycle. Mutateless mutate deck. I think that if you're making a mutate deck, you should have 5 good low, like 1 or 2 drops to mutate onto, and then 10 mutate creatures. and then 2 removal spells. That's what, however many removal spells. But it should be like 5 and 10. And people just aren't doing it. That's just not what they're doing. What happened? I cycled, I did a damage, I got Kahira. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the nut. Let's trade. Let's offer this trade here. Oh my god, Kahira makes everything so much better. Yep. I mean, I assume they have removal here. They can't just keep playing 2/2s, right? Where's their bomb card? No blocks. I smell a counterspell. But I'd rather them counter Kahira than Snapdax. So let's cast Snapdax. You know what I mean. And we'll go in with these 2 lovely felines. It's a shore shark! What a bounce. What a bounce. That was good. Doesn't have trample though. I would like for you to spend one of those +1/+1 counters, please. Thank you. I was gonna block with a Garrison Cat, but I can't because then I won't be able to mutate. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt real bad. I think if I draw a land, I Rumbling Rock Slide the Pouncing Shore Shark. Wow. This is tough. This is real tough. Oh, this is really tough. At least it can't get countered. Oh, I want to attack, but my life total is just too low. Oh no! Oh no, this is really bad. Because now it has the Skybonder ability. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Good cards. Jesus. I think we swing here no matter what. Damn. Okay. Five damage puts me at 3. Oh, fuck. Okay. No! Yeah, Hal, I agree. This does not look good. I think that's it, right? Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's that. Okay. Well, that was a quiet end to a really raucous draft. Rest in peace. You know what? You know what? I think I can rest in peace because I got 1,800 gems, so I made a profit on that on that event in terms of gems. So I'm going to claim that prize, and what we're going to do is say goodbye to the folks in the YouTubes, and actually I think also I'm going to say goodbye to Hal in chat because it is late in the afternoon and I played through a full ramp draft, but first it's important to sort of reflect over what happened and to take a moment to think about the lessons that we learned. One is that in draft, finding your open lane is important, and finding your open lane is important always, right? Identifying the open lane is important. And sometimes it's not clear, but sometimes, especially when you've played a format a bunch, you can intuit what's going on. So during the draft portion of this, I could tell that there was one other person at the table getting cycling because I wasn't seeing the cycling payoffs come by. But there weren't 2 people at my table taking cycling, right? And so one of the interesting things about getting good at a particular format is knowing what decks are good enough, are deep enough, that 2 people at the table can draft the same deck. So in Ikoria, you can have 2 people drafting Mutate. One of them is going to be good. One of them isn't going to be good. This is what I think. This is what they say on Lords of Limited. I think they would agree with me anyway. But 2 people can draft a good cycling deck in the same pod. And both of those decks can be pretty good. It's not as nutty as the all-out 100% you were the only person at the table deck. But we did good. I think we got half of the cycling cards and we put something together. The other thing is that while Ikoria is this concentrated synergy set, like you really want to draft a deck, not just a collection of good cards. While that's true, having 2 synergistic packages works really well. So Snapdax, Kahira, and a few cat cards and a few dinosaur cards do make like a 6-card package that fits inside of a you know, 23 card cycling deck. So the two do work together. So that's something that we can take away from this. Another is just that I need to work on my focus, right? There were 4 times, I think, where I got upset with myself for punting, for having really bad plays, things where I missed the trigger, I missed what happened, and I need to find a way to focus more on what's going on. Streaming doesn't help because I'm trying to talk, and I'm trying to talk out loud, and then I'm trying to read this chat, and I'm trying to see what everything looks like on the monitor. But I have the same issue when I'm not on stream, right? So I need to find a way to help myself focus on those moments where one click makes the difference, right? So I think those are the lessons that I want to take away today. So that's an important part of deliberate practice and being mindful and learning on purpose that we want to do is always reflect and review. So I had a lot of fun. I want to thank Hal, and then earlier Anthony and Invictus joined me, and I want to thank you for watching and remind you that on Tuesday and Thursday night I'm going to be playing Civilization 6. I think this is going to be the last week of that. I think we're going to get to space on Thursday night, so this is really exciting. And then hopefully next week we're going to start playing Final Fantasy VIII. I'm going to be doing voice acting for the characters. I'm going to practice my voice acting because that's a skill that I want to develop. I'm only mediocre at best. And then I'm going to be doing commentary on the game with my friend Chris, who also loves Final Fantasy VIII. So I think I'm really looking forward to that project. So I'm going to thank you, say goodbye. I'll see you next week. Adios.